So it's funny, I just had a thought about making a video about extraterrestrials, and I come in and I'm looking through my Twitter, and there's a Republican lady running for congressional seat in Miami. I'll put the link. It's in the Miami Herald. And she said that when she was 7, she was taken up in a ship, and it didn't sound like a negative experience like a lot of them. So the point is what I was going to mention is that, we talk about the planet and how we have pyramids. They're proof of something advanced. Of course, archaeology says that they were built with primitive, copper tools and copper chisels, and it's a joke. But the thing about extraterrestrials is, first of all, I believe they're real. I actually know they're real because I've seen them. Not in physical form, but I've seen them in my mind's eye. And they are real. And you hear a lot of stuff about people saying how, all extraterrestrials are demonic. They're just demons. That's not true. Extraterrestrials, I look at them as neighbors. They're not better than us. They're just more advanced. Spiritually, they might not be any more advanced, but there's a good chance they probably are. And if you think about our civilization, I was thinking about today, in the last 30 years. When I was in high school, I graduated in 1986. There was no computers. We didn't have computers. They had a computer lab, and they were teaching people basic programming and stuff like that. But it was not like, it was just getting started. And we took typing class. That was the extent of my computer training. And look at how far it's come in the last 35 years. It's just gone crazy. And imagine a civilization that is not a couple hundred years old, but a couple thousand years old, or maybe even 1,000,000 years old. Imagine the technological advances that they would have. And they would have interstellar travel. They would have, they would be able to, move and around in the universe very efficiently. And people make the argument, well, if there's extraterrestrials, how come they're not here? Well, they are here. They're visiting, but they're looking at us almost like through like one of those terrariums. We're in like a little Earth terrarium, and they're watching us, they're observing us. And my theory on it is, the first thing is, people say, well, they're evil, they're demons, they're bad. Okay, if that was the case, they would have taken over. Because if they have the advanced technology to travel, interstellar space and all that, they certainly have the technology to take down this civilization or enslave us, or maybe they have already. Maybe they have enslaved us, and we just don't know it. And they're, these Illuminati people are extraterrestrial based. And that's a possibility also. Some people believe that. I have a tendency to lean in that direction. But the extraterrestrials I'm talking about, they're waiting for us. They're waiting for us to step up to the next level. And, the way we do that is we grow. We grow our consciousness. We grow it just like we would grow a garden. We give it attention. We give it love. We work on our heart. We work on our emotions, our mind. And we use our will. We use our will force, and we direct it towards, making ourselves better and growing. And I think we have some pretty amazing stuff waiting for us if we can push through these growing pains that we're having and get on up to the next level. Anyway, it's just something I want to talk. I'll put the link for that article. It was kind of interesting that she was basically brave enough to come out with this information. I think that's a sign. Even mainstream politician is going to they're starting to come out and say, yeah, these things are real, and maybe that's a step in the right direction. We'll see.